Welcome to Pishi Bomba. My name is Claire Karatu. We're in the pneumatic kitchen and we of course invite you, our viewers, onto this very set and we teach you step by step on how to make any single meal. That's right, we invite you in the kitchen. If it's a dessert, a main meal, whatever you want to learn how to make, we will show you how to do that. Now let's find out what we're making in the kitchen today and of course who is joining us. Now, right before we get into what it is that we're making today, please let's welcome our guest, Lynn. Welcome to the show, Lynn. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Thank you for coming today.
Finally, I'm here.
I know,
finally.
I am so glad that you made it. And all you had to do was inbox, isn't it?
Yes.
Although it took forever.
Okay, Rami, I was trying.
No, for us. But we're glad that you're here, okay?
I'm also happy you responded.
All right, now we're going to take you through our ingredients after we find out what Lynn wanted to learn how to make. Lynn, what did you want to learn how to make?
Chicken biryani for the longest.
She wanted to learn how to make chicken biryani, and that's exactly what we'll be making here on the show. So, Lynn, I'm going to ask you to wash your hands right there, and then I will take you through the ingredients. Now, we have made mutton biryani on the show before, of course, with Chef Ali, which was just delicious. And this is a very fast and easy recipe for those who are sort of like, you know, not willing to go through every single step. This is a fast way to make that delicious biryani and still come out super flavorful. There's some tissue right there. And what I've done is I have prepped mise en place, which is done some of the processes beforehand so that we don't have to do them on the show. So for example, this is potatoes that was just coated with some turmeric that I've deep fried just to make sure that it cooks. And then we have some deep fried onions as well, which are supposed to be golden brown, but they look more like dark brown, but it is fine, it is well. And what we have here is we've got our chicken, we have sultanas, we've got yogurt. You can use lala as well.
Oh, okay. And the yogurt has to be plain?
It has to be plain. You cannot use vanilla, you cannot use strawberry, you cannot use flavored mango. No, it has to be plain yogurt with no sugar, okay? The next ingredients, this is our tomato paste. We've got some whole cloves. This is a whole masala mix. And what I've done is I have roasted it on just a pan with no oil. Yeah, your flame is on. And then what we did was ground it. Now the color you can see is so rich.
Yeah.
And the aroma, can you smell that?
Yeah.
It smells very, very strong and very nice. And then what we have is our garam masala. We've got black pepper, turmeric, food coloring, some whole cumin, garlic, ginger, salt, tomatoes, rice. Simple. And so we've got our rice going on, our rice water going on there. So that's the first thing that we're going to do. Our rice has been washed.
Yeah.
So we're going to season our water just ever so slightly. Yes. Yeah. And then what we're going to do is I'm actually going to add some of the oil that we roasted our onions in because it has a lot of flavor. So I'm going to add it once the rice is ready, but now I'll just add some of the rice. All right, we're going to add in our rice just to make sure that it cooks through. All of it is fine because clearly people are willing to have a lot of the rice going in there. And then what we're going to do is begin with our chicken biryani. Oh. All right, now we've got our chicken here, which we're going to just make sure that we drain some of this water because we had washed it. Yeah. And then what I'll have you do is season our chicken. I'm very keen on making sure that your chicken is always seasoned, okay? Okay, yeah. So let me drain this water for you, then we can season it. Let's start. Lynn, what we do here in the kitchen is normally I cook, you cook, but because we're just making this dish, I'm gonna instruct you on what to do, okay?
Nice, yeah.
I'm gonna ask you to please season your chicken very, very well with some salt. Please go ahead and make sure that it is a generous amount of salt. Don't be shy with the salt.
Not too much.
No, a generous amount.
Of late I've been having issues with salt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry about that. Then let's not put too much. That's perfect. And then what we're gonna do is add a little bit of some black pepper. You can just sprinkle that on there. That's perfect. Yeah, that's okay. Then some of the turmeric as well. No, that's okay. Some of the turmeric just straight in there. And then we're gonna add a little bit of that ground spice as well. I like the fact that you're not scared of getting handsy. That's perfect.
I actually like using my hands.
It's better,
spoons.
Right?
It's effective.
I know it is, but still, it's just fantastic. Can I just add just a little bit of salt just to make sure that it's flavored, okay?
Too much salt, not on me.
Not on you, guys. It's gonna be on me. And then now give that a rub, please. And of course, I'm gonna ask you if I could just add a little bit of that oil that we sort of used on our, be careful, it might be still slightly hot. There you go. All right, you can give that a mix. That we use to fry our onions, just to make sure we coat some of that chicken perfectly. Now for me, a lot of people tend to add the yogurt in here.
Oh, yeah.
You can do that. I like to fry my chicken first and everything else, and then add the yogurt later on.
Okay.
Yeah. But please feel free, you can add the yogurt in here as well. It works just perfectly fine if you want sort of just that whole dunking in meal, okay?
And for the chicken, is it a must to get to fry it?
Yes, actually, we're going to fry it right now. You can also, like you said, you see the way the people put in the yogurt in there and then cook it. That also works.
Oh,
that also works.
A little bit weird.
It will be softer and what the texture will be different.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, the rojo, you know, when it comes to biryani, it's about rojo. It's about the sauce and how good that is. It's still going to be delicious, okay? But for us, because we want to fry it, you have to fry it in this delicious oil.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's fry it. Why not? Why not? Now this is optional. You can shallow fry it. Hey, where I come from has come out. Okay, you can go ahead this side, please. Now this is optional. You can shallow fry it, but we are opting to sort of just deep fry it. We're going to wait for our oil to get ready. We're going to fry our chicken, take out the chicken, and then begin to make our sauce. All right, now because we're using broiler, it's going to get cooked real fast. May I do it, please? Yeah, thank you. I don't want you to burn. So we're just gonna dump these in there just to make sure that we have a nice sear, and then we're gonna take it out. That's it. Whoop, be careful, be careful. Now I'm going to turn on our hood just so that it soaks in all of that scent. It's fantastic because of the filter. It filters all the smell, all the oil.
Oh, that's
yeah, exactly. So I'm going to turn that on just for that.
I used to think biryani, you get to mix rice and chicken. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you do.
You mix it.
There's some people who,
cooking.
Yes. So there's some people who, when it's halfway cooked, wanamwaga maji, they remove half the rice, they add the rojo ndani, wanafunika na mchele tena, foil juu na inaendelea kupika.
That's a lot of work.
It is.
It is a lot of work.
It is. Actually, like there's different ways to make biryani inakuanga na kazi. But this is just a simple way so that we can just get it done.
Actually, I've seen it's a simple way.
Yeah, just nice and simple. Because now all we're doing is we're going to make now the sauce for this chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's already done.
Done.
Wow.
I just want to make sure that we have.
So wait, the biryani came from the rice. The name biryani.
Biryani. Yeah, rice and
the colors
stew.
you put in the rice or the stew.
The stew.
Oh,
nice. So the stew and the process of cooking it and the spices also that are enhanced in a biryani. Spices matter. Yeah.
So this is something that I'll have to try on my own again at home.
Yes.
I'll send you the pics.
Yes, and the outcome. Are you kidding me? Of course, yes. That would be awesome. Please send me. I'd love to see how it comes out. All right, so we're not gonna let it overcook or dry out. We're just gonna take out our chicken because we just wanted it to cook in that fat that cooked the onion, so it's gonna have a lot of flavor. Okay, we're just gonna take this out right here. You can harden your skin. If you want to crispen it, you can crispen it if you want to. I just like it like this. So we're gonna take it out. Okay. All right. It will finish cooking out with the sauce.
So when you put in the sauce.
Haya. Now the rest of the steps ni wewe ambayo utatengeneza. First things first is I'm going to empty out some of this oil. All right, now we have our rice going. We have our chicken almost ready.
Yeah.
We're going to get to the rojo, the sauce, of which Lynn is going to do majority of the work, just to make sure that by the time she leaves here,
I've known how to make. Adding another scale in my bag.
Right. And so we're going to go on a short break and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Pishi Bomba. We have been in the kitchen with
Lynn.
And so far, what have we done, Lynn?
We've seasoned our chicken.
Right.
And we've deep fried it. So,
Okay.
and we're still making our rice.
Fantastic. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to...
Adding salt, clear. Really?
Because I realized that I may have put too little for that amount of rice. All right, now what we're going to do is we have emptied the oil. You should have seen Lynn's face. They just look at me like, why? What are you doing, Claire? We've removed the oil, okay, that we use to fry our onions and our chicken. It's got a lot of flavor. What we're going to do now is begin to make our sauce. So the first things, first is I'm going to put our heat back on, and then please grab the whole spices. We'll add about 2 cloves or 3 cloves just straight in the oil, just to season the oil even further. Perfect. Actually, for you, that's okay. That's enough. I'll add a little bit more cumin, just straight in there. This adds to the flavor. It adds to the texture as well. And of course, it softens the cumin seed, so you won't feel it even when you're biting it, but it'll be just a burst of flavor.
And I guess there's a difference of the whole spices and the grounded.
Yes, 100%.
The flavor doesn't come out the same.
It's not the same.
It's very different.
It's very, very different. All right, I'm going to get you a mwiko, so you can just give that a lovely, lovely mix. And then at this point is where we're going to sort of begin to add everything. First thing is, of course, our very wonderful
Onions.
whoop,
Sorry.
sorry, our very wonderful onions. And then we're gonna come in with our garlic and ginger straight in there. We've got our ginger as well straight in there. Give that a mix. You don't want it to brown, you just want the aromas to come out, which is perfect. And I like to add my spices at this point. Or should I just do it? Let's do the tomatoes first. We'll add in our tomatoes. Please go ahead and give that a mix. And then remember the ground spice that we had. Yeah, we should be doing this. Yeah, please add just a little bit. Not to actually just drizzle some. No, drizzle some, like half of it.
Half?
Yeah.
You don't feel too much?
No.
That's enough.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
And then we're going to add in the turmeric as well.
For the color?
Just for the color. And then, of course, we've got our garam masala as well. We're going to add that in there, straight in there, and then let that cook. You're just going to let it cook on high heat just until the tomatoes soften and break.
Yeah. To make the paste.
To make the paste, exactly. Smells amazing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
How are you showing how
It does.
And there they come.
No, it's because, see, I don't want it.
Ooh,
you know,
kali.
like, oh, yeah, exactly, over flavor. There was a time I made pilau and
Ilikuwa kali.
I messed up, yeah.
Kidogo too is enough. So what we're going to do is also, did we put salt? No, we did not.
Yeah, we did. We did not.
We're going to add a little bit of salt. Give that a mix, please. Yes. Why are you telling me that's enough, Lynn? Huh? Why?
Have you ever like cooked food and put a lot of salt in it?
Yeah, then you can't undo that.
Yeah, you can't
undo it. All right, now we're going to give that a mix. And then at this point, I'm going to ask you, Lynn, to please add our tomato paste straight in there. Yes, all of it, please. And then we will add our potatoes as well and just let that simmer down.
And remind them we had already fried our potatoes.
With turmeric.
Turmeric,
yeah. So please just
and
add
some
that.
Salt, right?
And some, no salt.
Just turmeric.
Just turmeric, yeah.
Okay.
Now give that a mix and then just make sure that of course, the tomatoes will continue to break through. Like I said, this is a simpler version of biryani. Honestly, it's just about making sure that those flavors marry. At this point, Lynn, you can give it a taste and just let me know if you need to add more salt, or I can also tell you. You looked at me, you just knew it was about the salt.
Exactly, not even the spices.
Yeah, a little bit more salt. Very sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very sweet. Yeah.
Very sweet. A little bit more salt is going to go in there. See, the spices are fine.
Yeah, very.
And of course, they'll mellow out once they sort of marry. And
yeah.
It's just absolutely delicious. And what we'll do now is we're going to add our chicken pieces. Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, a simple, easy. Simple, easy. Please do not ask me if we're going to add water in here. We shall not. Maybe what we will add is a drizzle of oil and some of that liquid that sort of
I just get to add it.
Yes, just add that liquid that's come from the chicken. And then, of course, we're going to add a little bit more of our onions, just a little bit more. And then just sort of let that sit in there. The best part now is you can actually dump your yogurt in there. And then we're going to cover it. That's all, guys. And of course, you can add the yogurt and the spices in before with the chicken. That's fine. I'm just showing you a different way that you can make it really, really, really fast, okay?
This is nice.
It's
actually
very,
a
very
simple
fast,
way.
simple.
Yeah.
So please give that a mix.
Okay.
We're going to cover it. Let the spices marry. Let the rojo thicken and cook through. You can keep checking so that it doesn't stick at the bottom. And that's it. You have your delicious biryani. So ready. We're just going to wait for those to the spices to just get incorporated and the tomato to break down. Okay?
Yeah.
That's it. Can you imagine? And now we're not going to taste it now because the chicken is still not cooked through. All right, guys, we're going to clear up here, cover this, and then we'll be right back. All right, now comes the part that's usually quite tricky because if you put too much, then you end up having pink rice, like your friend. So the secret is to make sure that your rice is cooked through. Please allow me to do this one for you.
Yes.
And then you just want to put little droplets all around, okay?
Okay.
Don't pour in all of this. Just small droplets will go such a long way. In fact, that's all we need.
Also, you don't need to mix it up.
No, leave it like
Just
that.
like that.
Because if you mix it up immediately, it will color everything. It will color, and you don't want to color everything. You just want to color some. Okay, so you just leave it like that. And then what we'll do, I'll ask you now, this one you can do. Please add the onions just on top. Yeah. Just on top, some of the onions. And then I'm going to ask you to add some of the sultanas as well. Now, this is a mixture of sultanas that we've deep fried and just regular sultanas. Keep going, just a little bit more. Perfect. That's enough. And then what we're going to do now is we are going to look at our rojo, our biryani, our chicken sauce, just to make sure that it's cooking through, and I can see that it looks fantastic.
Wow, it looks amazing.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you. You did that as well.
So we get to add
Some dhania, yes.
Okay.
That this is optional. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. It's not a must.
Yeah.
You can just add a little bit. You can give this a mix. It's not a must that you add your dhania, but just to finish it off, we just want to add some. And that's all. Our biryani is ready. We're just going to let that cook just a little bit more. We will serve, and then she'll get to taste what it is that she's created. Now, if you see the oil floating, let it continue to float. Let it continue to cook. Then you can grab a spoon and sort of just like take some of the oil out. But for me, I like it because all the flavor is there. So it's continuing to, it's continuing to sort of enhance the flavor in your biryani. Any questions?
Yeah, so for the chicken, is it a must for it to have potatoes?
No, it's not. It's not. It's just some people like it with potatoes. I don't put potatoes. Our producer asked me to. Yes. She's just like, because I never put. So,
but I've seen what you've done with the food color and turmeric. You've mixed them together, right?
No, so I've not added the turmeric.
It's only the food
it's
coloring.
only the food coloring. But if you'd like, actually, we can add some turmeric so that it's a mixture of like orange and red.
Oh, it's because I've seen most biryanis like that.
Yes, they are orange. They are. So what we can do, actually, let's do that. Why not? It's our biryani. We can do whatever we want with it. Where is that turmeric?
Little bit of it.
Yes. More. Mix the turmeric droplets.
No, just don't want the whole of it to turn out yellow.
You don't want the whole. Just bits and bobs.
Yeah.
Bits and bobs.
But you can use one color, not necessarily
two. No, you don't have to use two. Okay, that's perfect.
And I've actually liked the raisin streak in your rice.
Yay, thank you.
I never thought so.
I know, right?
And
No, it's just something you can just do so easily.
Wait, what is the difference of raisins and sultanas in Swahili?
It's white, white grapes, red grapes. So you see, sultanas are more white. It's the white grapes that are dried, and then with the raisins, it's the red grapes. Oh, that's the only difference. So the flavor is different, and the color. Yeah. All right, guys, we're just gonna give that one last turn, and then, Madame, you can come on the other side, and we're done. We'll serve. see? Just fluff it. You see now that we have some white.
Yeah.
Now imagine if we had put more.
Ah, okay.
Do you get what I
The
mean?
whole of it, yeah. I
Would
get
have
it.
been orange, all of it.
Ah, yeah.
In fact, that's enough. That's enough.
That's enough?
Yes,
Oh.
that we can have. Perfect.
Oh, nice.
That's it. Just so that the oil can. Perfect. All right, Lynn, you are done. You
That was easy. It was
easy,
quick
fast.
and quick.
Now to find out if it's delicious.
I hope it is definitely.
I hope so
The
too.
guru, it has to. It has to
Thank you.
click. Has to.
May I please serve you?
Yeah.
All right, now we'll start off with our plate, with our rice, sorry, and I'll do it how I was taught by Chef Ali, which is basically just spread your rice all over the plate first. You just want to spread it nice and even, just so that you have a little bit of everything on there. Is that enough for you?
Yeah,
Or
it's enough.
keep going?
No, it's Aisha. I'm on a diet.
Are you now? I'm sorry. Okay, fine, fine. I won't add. We're going to get a nice bit and just make sure that we have our sauce not sticking.
Oh.
And then when I'm serving, I like to make sure that I remove the oil by just shaking, you know.
Like that.
Yeah. Get a little
Yeah,
bit.
because there's some people who don't like the oil.
Yes. Get a little bit of the potatoes, some of that chicken as well, straight on there. But like I said, you can sieve this off first. It's very simple. See, just like
Let
that.
me see if you can reuse it.
Of
Oh,
course, this has a lot of flavor. Are you kidding me? Look at all this flavor.
can use it to make
for your
it-
biryani. You
yeah.
reuse it for your biryani, girl. All right, we're gonna put this right on top for you. Just make sure we get all those nice rojo. Just get that on top there. Finish it off with some fresh herbs. You can put that for yourself, please, because your hands are the ones that are eating it.
not yours.
Not mine. Yeah, there you go.
Just a bit of it.
Just the leaves. Just the leaves even. That's enough. All right, now what we'll do is get to tasting. Please go ahead.
Ah.
Get a little bit of everything.
To try the sauce with the
With
rice,
the rice
first of all.
and the raisins.
Exactly.
Hot, be careful.
That is amazing.
Thank
I've
you.
actually loved how we've played with the spices and the raisins.
It wasn't too much, or the spices too much?
No, it
And the
actually-
raisins cut through the sweetness
Yeah.
just perfectly with the spices.
very, very perfectly. That is nice. Guys,
Get ready because she's about to hit you with this biryani. You better order. Let me taste. Let me actually just try some. I don't put potatoes, so I'll just try some with the potato.
but I actually think it's a nice trip with the potatoes also. The way people nowadays do pilau with the potatoes.
Yeah.
Most everything with the
With
potatoes.
potatoes. I know. Me, I don't find meat. More on like hell.
But
Viazi.
people just like potatoes. It's hot. The waru.
Yum.
Sana. With the waru.
Lynn, a very big thank you for asking us. Let me tell you, our crew loves it when somebody asks for good food because we get to enjoy it as well.
Oh, that is nice.
So thank you so much for your time and
Yes, I
asking
appreciate.
to show us how to make you this. Yes.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. So my clients, I think we'll add this to our timetable, and also my kids, definitely. I'll have to make this for you now. Timetable it a shift kidogo
Hey.
because we used to have pilau on Sundays. This is a nice thing.
We're going to
And
have
I'm
biryani.
Exactly.
And now with mutton, same thing, but just now boil your mutton to make sure it's soft.
Oh, you
kabisa.
can actually make it with mutton.
Yes, mutton biryani is, I actually prefer mutton biryani to,
Than chicken.
Yeah, to chicken biryani. All right, now that's it for today here on Pishi Bomba. A big thank you to Pneumatic Kitchen and of course to you, our viewers, for tuning in and our lovely guest for making it here today. Make sure you send us those pictures once you make some of these dishes. Happy cooking. Bye.
Rolling everybody.
You can shallow fly it. Hey, where I come from has come out. Songa uko, madam. Songa, songa.